first off, I'm dreadfully sorry about the sound, because it's going to get very loud in here. I don't have a microphone and a more reflective surface. Acoustics are not going to be good, as you can probably see. I've removed the headliner. That's its own sodding saga. Yeah, you'll see what I mean when the video comes out. But anyway, I've just popped that into the phone holder and trying to make a video because just saw an amazingly rare sight, which for me is like, you know, seeing a unicorn eating ice cream while riding a donkey. Very rare. Saw a C5 X, a Citroen C5 X in the metal. Unbelievable. And just, I thought, you know, I'm going to talk about it because the C5 X hasn't been exactly a sales success. I must have seen about, I estimate about 6 individual cars, as far as I can remember, since the C5 X went on sale. And that's been, what, 3 years? So you can't exactly say it's a sales success. I will say this though, it is a car that is a lot more handsome in the metal than it is in photographs, undoubtedly. In photographs it looks a bit ungainly, a bit too SUV-ish, which is of course is never a good thing. Whereas, you know, in real life it looks more like a proper saloon / estate. I don't know which one, because Citroen's trying to push them both in their marketing efforts, so pick one. Now, as I saw it in my rear view mirror, it actually looked a lot like the current C4. The front end is very similar indeed. And the thing is, the C4 sells like there's no tomorrow. There are loads of them all over the place. Look, there's one. They sell incredibly well. Undoubtedly the C4 and not the C4 X. That doesn't sell well at all. But it goes to show that the styling isn't the issue. I think the issue is the price. I think it's 40-odd thousand euros, and the fact that no one's going to pay that sort of money for something that isn't German. That's the big problem with this market. People are just so formatted to think that German's good and everything else is crap. I mean, even if it's not true, which of course it isn't, you know, German cars aren't really as well built as they used to be. People aren't really inclined to spend so much money on a big Citroen as they were 20, 30, 40 years ago. That's just the reality of things, which is unfortunate. Now, would I personally buy it? I don't know. Not unless I was actually forced to buy a modern car. Because I don't like modern cars. I just think they're too full of gimmicks. Useless technology that really makes no sense to have in a car, unless of course it's something to wow people when they're actually in the showroom. But apart from that, you know, not something you're going to use every day. But I wish it all the success in the world. I do. Unlike other Citroen fans who have nothing but disdain for everything new that Citroen introduces to the market, I hope it sells well, because it would show that big Citroens are viable. And that's what we want. We want big Citroens to be things that sell well, and then Citroen can, you know, let their hair down and introduce some crazy stuff. That would be ideal. I wish, you know, I honestly hope that Citroen sell well, whether they're big or small, because right now Citroen probably aren't in the best place, you know, because if they don't sell well, then Stellantis, you know, the overlords, they're going to look on paper and say, this brand isn't selling well, let's cut it, let's consign it to the history books. And I wouldn't want that. I still want Citroen to make new Citroens. Yeah, so unfortunately I think the C5 X is going to be one more in the list of big Citroen flops. Makes me sad. But unless Citroen are able to come up with a really, really attractive car, big car, it's going to be like this forever. What's the solution? Make it cheap as chips? I don't know. So yeah, that's just a very quick video on inspired by the fact that I saw a C5 X in person, which is a very rare occurrence. And yeah, make of that what you will. Let me know in the comments below any thoughts you have on the matter. And I bid you farewell. Thanks for watching, and have a very, very happy 2024. Bye bye.